Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you watched along last week, we made it to hole 7 down here at N.A.D Park, running N.A.D. In running N.A.D, we're trying to get a -18 here at N.A.D Park from red to red. I've gotten a -14. I've birdied every hole on the course. I have several aces through several holes on the course. The real challenge here is to get that -18. Last week, if you watched, what I did was pretended that I was shooting towards the long basket, the B basket here. So I'm using the disc that I would use to get to that spot. So I think we do the same thing here today on the back 9 edition. We're going to continue using the same disc that we would use to try to get to the long position and see if we can rack up some birdies here and make it through running N.A.D. Again, we're doing some experiments today, so if we don't make it, no big deal. It's a tough ask to get a -18 here. We are going to try our best though. So let's start it off here on hole 10. I think the first disc we're going to throw today is going to be that Sarah Hokum Crave. We did get an ace on her a couple weeks ago now. So that's 2 on this disc. I do have another one very similar to this that I lost out at Fort Steilacoom. It's got my name, it's got my number. If you have it, give me a call. I'd love to get that one back. Here we go. That looks good. That looks good. Ooh, hit the tree going in. That tree going in really isn't a bad deal. It's edge of circle 1. We'll see if we can get that putt. Well, like I said, hitting this tree is really not a big deal. You're inside circle 1. As long as your putting game's on, that is. We're probably, 30 feet out right here. We just need to sink it. That'll do. Barely got over that cage, but a basket's a basket. Nice first birdie, long edge of circle putt, really. I think it was about 30 feet. Good way to start though with a clean bird. Yeah, I guess it's not clean. You bounced off of that tree, but either way, bouncing off that tree still in circle 1, which is cool. I've been liking hole 11 a lot lately. So let's see if we can do the same thing. Right up the gut, end up past that rock, or again, off of that cage. Better yet, in those chains. Let's go. And we have the underworld. We can go right up the gut. Oh, that should be good. That should be good. Go in. Woo! I'm getting real acy on this hole. It's going to happen sooner rather than later. Well, I'm pretty sure I came right in through here, which is right in front of the basket. There's a mark here on the ground. Hit this tree, bounce back over to the side. Either way, good little spot for a bird. Oh yeah, this might be one that's on my radar. Add that to hole 5, hole 11. Let's get some aces here. Hole 12, I would normally use the chemtrail going off to the right. Last week, I think I used the ESP Buzz, and I think I ended up with a spot that I was close to the red basket. If I remember right, it was 9, 10, 11, 12. All of my first shots going to the long basket were shots that should have, or that would have been birdies if I was playing running N.A.D. So we'll take the ESP Buzz, we'll get it out there, hopefully leave us with a putt. Here it goes. That's AC too. Little left, but it's way down there. Oh yeah. I like this hole, and I think that the Buzz might be the play. Chemtrail's a little too high speed. Buzz might be it. All right, we're back to another tough one. Normally, I would not throw a forehand here. Last week, I threw it to the long position, Sarah Hokum Crave. Easy tap-in birdie to the long position. So that means I'm throwing the forehand here because the entire round we are throwing what we would to longs. And so far it's worked out. We're -3 through 10, 11, 12. Let's see if we can do the same thing here with 13. It's got to be a lighter Crave throw though, which sometimes causes me to turn it over a little too much. Or go in. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, we're upside down. That means some shenanigans happened. Any one of these trees could have done it, but that's where we're at. And we got the 2. I don't know if you guys saw it, but last week after I got that ace with this crave and the ace with the mint bullet, Sarah Holcomb put me on her story with my second ace of the year with this very Sarah Holcomb crave. So thanks for that, Sarah. If you guys want to support her, definitely go out and get yourself one of these Sarah Holcomb craves. Crave is one of my favorite discs. Might as well support one of your favorite pros too. Well, here's another one of those holes where I use the same disc on both positions. Straight for the long position, get some hyzer for the short position. Last week's running, I guess not running, but from red to blue, it went down the hill further than I wanted to. Made the putt with the koi, but it was in a real good spot to get the birdie on the red basket. So I'm gonna throw the same shot if I can do that. That's very similar. I didn't hear it hit anything. Hopefully we're close. A little bit of a scary downhill putt here. Oh. All right, first par. That's all right. Neg 4 through 5. That's hole 14. Not too bad. Well, that was a good shot down the hill. Left myself with a putt. Unfortunately, it was a downhill putt. I hate downhill putts. I need to work on those a little more. I know that. Work on your downhill putts too. Last week, I threw the trail long of the red basket, but definitely in birdie position. So let's see if we can get there. Oh no. That's not going to be in a good spot. Well, I got myself in a hard spot here. Let a couple of guys go past because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I think I've got to go high with the bullet. We've got the Mason Ford bullet out around that outside. So you're going to see chains if it goes in from that other side. Here it goes. That was close. Oh. Well, that was it. End of run. Didn't play too bad. I just didn't get far enough with the trail. It was a little too hyzered as it was coming down the hill. As always, if you like the content, you want to see me play anywhere else, you want to come play with me, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things that YouTube likes you to do. Best place to get in touch with me, Cooper Discs on Instagram. Otherwise, get out there, throw some discs, have a good time. See you next time, guys. Bye. Oh, that was a good run.